everybody! Obviously by the title I'm going to be talking about the beauty standards in Japan versus the beauty standards in the United States. I really like looking into the comparisons and the contrast between different cultures, and especially when it comes to beauty, because that's something that I'm interested in, and it's fun to see what different cultures find beautiful. So let's get started. So first off, let's talk about skin. So in Japan, it is really coveted to have white, flawless skin, as light as possible. They have a huge market for skin whitening and brightening products, and a lot of the models that you see will have very fair, pale skin. This dates back several centuries because when the royalty and people who were of upper class, they wanted to have white skin because it meant that they were rich enough to not have to do outdoor labor. And so that's evolved into something that they find beautiful. In contrast, in the United States, everyone who's white like I am wants to be tan. It's one of those things that is very coveted, having glowing skin, having a sun-kissed look. People go to tanning beds. The tanning industry is huge in the United States. Obviously, in some of my last videos, I talk about how I put on sunless tanner because I too want to have that summer glow. And this is something that is popular year-round. If you're lazy like me, you probably don't do it in the winter months, but most girls that I know are like, yes, I need to go to the tanning bed, or yes, I need to go get a spray tan because it is time to go get my summer tan on. And then let's bring that into the face. So in Japan, the women want a small, petite face. They want to have a dainty chin and a longer nose and big eyes. And that gives that very youthful kind of kawaii look. That's pretty much why you see all those apps like Snow or the B11620 or something like that. But they all make your face angle this way into like kind of a heart shape, and then they make your eyes really big. This is something that is very desirable because it looks cute and endearing. In the US, I would say the petite thing is pretty similar. However, we also want petite noses is quite desired in the US, having straight, small noses. People really like that. And then having angular features, having chiseled features. In Japan, they like to have soft and cute, delicate features. And then moving on to makeup. So this is really different because right now in America, when you look at Instagram, the trend is strong arched brows, contouring AF, highlighting till it blinds, and just changing every little bit and piece of your face, and then having bold lipstick, having the liquid lipsticks, having full lips. Right now when I watch a lot of my favorite YouTubers, they either overdraw or overline their lips, or they have injections done. So it's full pouty lips. In contrast, in Japan, they prefer to have a soft, delicate look. Their makeup, a lot of it is rosy and red cheeks that look like they're blushing or like they're very youthful. They also have that kind of drunk, hungover look that they think is cute. The eyebrows are done very lightly. They're filled in, but they're not always shaped so drastically like they are in the United States. Their lip colors are usually lip stains or lip tints. They're not as bold or as intense as they are in the United States. A lot of them like to have a lip gloss versus a lipstick. And in the US, we're like, matte that crap down. Powder, 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 powder. And in Japan, they like to have that soft, dewy look because that glow means that you are youthful and your skin is healthy, and that's kind of what they're more concerned with. And then moving on to the eyes. This one is really interesting because in America, having puffiness or bags under your eyes is looked upon as you look tired, you're not healthy, you're not taking care of yourself. But in Japan, they actually like to have a little bit of a bag or fold underneath their eyes because they think it looks cute and youthful. Similarly, on top of their eyes, it's quite popular to do the eye folds. You can get a piece of tape, you can get it done surgically, but basically it creates this eye fold here, and that's seen as desirable. In the US, I think a lot of people have that, and so it's not something that anybody really thinks about. I'm sure if you're Asian American, you might have more knowledge about it, but I don't think anybody really looks at Asian eyes in America and would think, oh, you need to have an eye fold. At least to me and the people I know, I don't think that's ever occurred to us. Also with eyes and eye makeup, they like to have much more subtle eyeliner and eye colors. Things are much more neutral and more subdued Whereas in America, we like to have the bold cat eye is really in right now. Having dark smoky eyes is really popular. Fun bold colors is also very popular. Fake lashes till you die. I mean, there's a lot of extra-ness happening on the eyes. And in Japan, they do have fake eyelash and eyelash extensions, but they're just not as thick or as bold as they are in the United States. And in Japan too, they do want the big eye, the big looking eye. And I think that's pretty similar between both countries because the eyes are such a beautiful feature of the face that people want them to stand out a lot. And then teeth. What's funny in the United States is that everybody wants white, straight teeth. That's kind of what is plastered all over our billboards and our magazines, and you know, we get braces and we get these things done to doctor our teeth to being very straight and white. They do have that in Japan, but they also think it's cute to have wonky teeth like the incisors. Is that one they're called? Your shark teeth. They will do this thing where they will twist them out, or you can get a cap put on to where they hook out. But having a little bit of a wonky smile is cute. And then additionally with the eyes, glasses. In Japan right now the trend is to have these big circle lens glasses, and they look adorable. I love them. I wish I could wear them, but I just look like I'm cross-eyed because my eyes go right here and the glasses all go way out here. I think I must have a narrow face or something. But in America it's more popular to have square lenses or more cat eye lenses. Hi cat. Or something that is shaped to your face. Whereas in Japan, honestly, right now I feel like it's a lot of circle lenses or a lot of almost circle lenses. A lot of round is happening right now. And they also do circle lenses as far as contacts. That gives the eye a bigger appearance. I do see some Americans doing that, but not really. And usually it's people who are influenced by Asian culture. So that's usually the only time I really see that. And then moving on to the hair. Right now the fashion is to have bangs and kind of a sweet shortcut that curls under, or to have soft waves, but usually a shorter look is very in and cute right now. Or if the hair is longer, soft waves, bangs. Not everybody has bangs, but they're really in right now. And then in America, I mean, it's all over the place. My haircut actually became really popular. I've had my hair like this for like 10 years now, and then Miley Cyrus did it, the House of Cards, you know, she had her hair like that, and then Jennifer Lawrence did it. Like a bunch of people started doing the short pixie, and so it's become really popular right now. And then also long beach waves, always been popular. And right now I think kind of the messy but chic look is in, where you have messy waves. Everything is done to look natural, but really meticulously done. It's too much work, I think. And now to the body. So in Japan, having a slim, slender, dainty body is very in. I would say the only thing that they really like that's curvy are the boobies. I think that breasts in Japan they're not shown, but they are desirable. But that's every country. That goes with the US too. But in the US, we definitely desire more of an hourglass figure. Having a lot of curves, having hips and booty is totally in right now.
So I pull up in a jag and I hit him with a jab like dun 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 dun.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
But yeah, to have a big booty, to have thicker thighs, but have that tiny waist is very popular right now. In Japan, not so much. They're not all about the booty. They are all about the legs. They love having long, slender legs, but we like that in the US too. Except for in the US, it's more popular to have very toned legs, while in Japan, it's more popular to have just slender, dainty legs. Yeah, I would say in the US we definitely desire quite a bit of fitness and having a fit body look, versus in Japan they want the women to look daintier and more, I would almost say fragile. I don't know. And then on the body, most of us wear clothes. Most of us. In Japan, right now, oversized is totally the trend. Oversized, baggy, but cute and fashionable. So oversized trousers with blouses tucked in, or crop tops that are also oversized. Oversized shirts that go over the shorts that are kind of like shirt dresses are really in. When I was there this last time, everybody had a pea coat that was in like a felty kind of gray color or pink, very soft, muted colors. And then if they do a little bit more of the fitted, it's a very doll-like, very princessy, very pretty. Everything is cute, kawaii, pretty, very girly. Things that are considered soft, delicate, dainty, and pretty. They also incorporate a lot of lace into their wardrobes. They do a lot of bows, a lot of little poofs. The girls a lot of times wear heels or more feminine shoes. In contrast, just, in the US, I'm outside all the time in flip-flops, and so are a lot of girls. And clothing-wise, we like fitted clothing. We want to show off those curves. It's appropriate to show off cleavage in the US, while in Japan it is not appropriate to show off cleavage. However, it is appropriate to show off your entire leg. In the US, obviously, everybody's wearing booty shorts right now. Like, I have seen more butt cheeks than I ever thought I would just walking around outside. Like, those girls have it all hanging out right now. That's really in style. But even having like an edgier look, you don't necessarily have to be ultra femme. You can be very edgy and kind of boyish, which is kind of popular right now in Japan as well, like cute boyfriend look. And in the US, we definitely like to dress a little more sexy and sensual than in Japan. And what I've noticed in a lot of stores is that we have been borrowing a lot from the Japanese culture and the Korean culture. So a lot of our clothes are actually reflecting a lot of stuff that has been in style over there. And then I kind of mentioned this already, but the color palettes for Japan, a lot of soft pastels, a lot of soft muted colors, lighter colors like creams and light grays, light pinks, anything really girly, soft, fluffy, cute. In America, it's all over the place. We like bold colors, we like to have lots of black. Everybody wears black all the time, which is easy to wear, so it makes sense. Gray, I love charcoal gray. I wear gray everything. And yeah, we kind of mix it up, I guess. We have usually like fall trending colors and spring trending colors. So that kind of sums up my contrast and comparison to the Japanese beauty trends. And that is, I think, overall culturally, for women in Japan, things are seen as ultra feminine, ultra soft, ultra cute, ultra delicate. And in the US, it's definitely a lot more on the sexy side. Having a more smoldery appearance, having a more smoldery attitude, that's definitely something that's very acceptable. And of course, in both cultures, things vary. Not everybody fits into the norm. Everyone has their own unique style, but I definitely think that those are the typical styles that stand out the most. And I hope you guys liked this video. I think it's really fun, again, like I said, to take a look at different cultures and see where they're coming from and what they think is beautiful, and then to try to have a better understanding of new cultures and have an appreciation for the differences. Check me out on Instagram. I do have some fashion stuff on Instagram that I kind of mix the US and Japanese fashions together because I really like both of them. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Here's my little helper, my sidekick.